Well, hello to everyone, and I guess in particular Alphonso Davies, who joins us for an edition of Rapid Fire. Alphonso, the rapid fire questions come at the end. There's a bunch of other questions beforehand, and I think rapid fire almost describes your soccer career, the way everything has happened seemingly fast for a guy who's only 19 years old, but currently, not playing in Munich, awaiting the potential return of games. How is this kind of virus hit you and hit those around you, your teammates?
it came as a surprise to everyone at first. We knew the virus was going around. We knew the importance of staying safe. But I think the league, made the final decision. I think it's a good one as well. Keep everyone safe, helping this disease go away as fast as possible.
Were you able to do any training at home? Do you have the space, the equipment, or are you trying to sneak outside maybe for a run or two and continuing to keep your sort of physical distance or social distancing?
Yeah. They brought us a bike. We have a bike here. We have I think every day we have a team training, cyber training with the team. So that keeps us in shape. I have room here. I mean, I can't really be juggling the ball, kicking the ball because there's people living downstairs. So I can't really kick the ball too much. But yeah. They give us a program to do. They give us, runs to do. We go outside. We do the runs, and then right after we come back inside and do whatever we need to do inside to keep ourselves busy.
Well, listen, your career has taken off. What's it like playing in the Bundesliga and being around teammates like Manuel Neuer and Robert Mueller or Thomas Muller and Robert Lewandowski? I mean, do you kind of go, "Wow, I can't believe where I am and who I'm playing alongside"?
Yeah, it's a dream come true. Being 19, playing with players of their caliber, it's amazing. Um, every time I go into the locker room, I'm very grateful to have the opportunity to play with such amazing players each and every day. And yeah, the Bundesliga is a very good league, especially for young talent. They really try to give young players good opportunities to play. Um, for example, the Jadon Sancho, Holland. They have their young players as well, but they're doing good. So yeah, the Bundesliga is a good league for youth players to develop and show themselves.
I know it wasn't that long ago, but when you knew that some of the greatest soccer clubs in the world were interested in you and you decided and ended up at Bayern Munich and you arrived there and the stadium seats 75,000, I wonder just that sort of first experience of being there, what that was like for you.
It was intimidating at first. I was really nervous. The first time I stepped on the field, not even step on the field, walking in the stadium, hearing 75,000 people, screaming, supporting you, knowing every most of those fans are on your side. It's a dream come true. And also like being in the stadium, seeing your teammates, seeing your friends, family coming to support you. So it's amazing.
We're going to kind of track back in your career start at present and work our way back. So the MLS experience with the Vancouver Whitecaps and being there, was it through their help and your own growth that you felt at that point that you could maybe take your football, soccer experience, anywhere maybe potentially in the world?
Yeah, when I started with the Vancouver Whitecaps at 15, even younger, 14, it was a good stepping stone for me. I came through the rankings pretty quickly, fairly quickly than the other players, and I'm grateful for that. I think it was them believing in me, and also my dedication to strive to be one of the players on the team, and being able to have a coach that gave me the opportunity to do so was a dream come true as well. And having players around me to support me and give me good advice.
You played your minor soccer, in Edmonton. One of the clubs you played for was the Edmonton Strikers. When you look back at those days as a 7, 8, 9, 10-year-old. I mean, were you just kind of enjoying playing, or did you even dream then that something like this could potentially happen?
Yeah, back then, every kid that plays football has a dream to play for one of the biggest clubs in the world. At first, I just, when I first started playing, it was just me playing, just me enjoying the sport. As time went on, I look up to big players, and I idolize to be like them. And I'm happy that I'm able to play for a club like Bayern Munich.
There's so much going on in the world. You have your own club that you're, focused on and wanting to get back on the pitch. Is there much conversation about the national team? Do you guys ever discuss things, or is everything just kind of, quiet right now until the world kind of gets back to normal, and then you further talk about other soccer opportunities for you with Canada?
Yeah, we're supposed to have a camp. Supposed to be playing, I think, today, or
Wow.
yeah, it's supposed to be today, or yeah, in Victoria against Trinidad and Tobago. So, us knowing that with the national team, yeah, John reached out to the players. He just gave us, I just said, be safe. Hopefully, all you guys are staying safe at home. Hopefully, your family is good. Yeah, we still keep in touch, but for right now, I think the main focus is just staying safe, staying healthy, and just waiting for this to be over.
Well, your story is, you're a young guy, but your story is for soccer fans, somewhat familiar. Your family was from Liberia, and then you were born in a refugee camp in Ghana, and came to Canada at the age of 5, if I'm not mistaken. I certainly wouldn't expect that you would remember anything from that. Do your parents ever speak of the sacrifices that they made to come here and, make for a better life for them and for your family?
Yeah, we talk about it a little bit, but not too much. It was a time where my parents don't really want to talk about it too much. But yeah, they're very keen on education because back where they're from, they didn't really have much of it, and being living in Canada, moving to Canada, they just want me to be educated and a successful young man. So yeah, education is a big thing in our family.
Well, your agent, Nick Hosey, was telling me you are now getting involved. And the reason I asked about the refugee situation that your family has turned into a success is the fact that you're now getting involved with the United Nations Refugee Agency. Can you tell us a little bit about what you are doing or might be doing for them?
Yeah, I'm an ambassador. Just right now on Instagram, I'm just giving them shout outs, just trying to help, make people more aware of the situation that's going on, not just in Europe, not just in North America, all over the world as well. And also being a refugee myself, and being able to help other refugees is, it's a good thing. It's a good thing to do.
I know you've been doing lots of stuff to keep busy. You talked about training for young people, whether there is a virus or not. Social media is big. You've taken to TikTok and been sort of keeping yourself busy. What's that like for you to kind of have an avenue to reach out? I think you over 500,000 followers already, even though you're pretty new to it.
Yeah, I mean, TikTok is just an app to entertain. And when I first got the app, I didn't really think I would be uploading videos. I just thought I'd get the app just to watch videos. But then, as I was going through the app, I was like, maybe I can, post one or two videos. And then as time went on, I just started accumulating more and more. But yeah, TikTok keeps you busy for hours, just watching videos after videos after videos. And yeah, I'm happy I'm doing so well in the app.
Well, off the top of this interview, I mentioned that it's called rapid fire. So I've got just a handful of rapid fire questions that hopefully you'll be able to answer or at least attempt to answer. So, toughest player, I mean, you're only 19, but toughest player to defend that you've had to face.
Toughest player to defend, I think it'll be Thiago, because he's a very smart player. His movement on and off the ball is amazing. I mean, all of those players are world class players, but I think Thiago is the one for me is the toughest for me to defend.
Favorite left-footed soccer player?
Favorite left-footed soccer player, I think it would be Messi. I think that's my guy, Lionel Messi.
Yeah, that one is a good choice. You wouldn't be the only one. Favorite thing to do when you're in Edmonton?
Just hang out with my friends. Go to the mall, West Edmonton Mall. Go shopping, and that's basically it. Just sit at home.
And finally, most memorable soccer moment?
The most memorable soccer moment, I think, is when I played my first professional game as a professional footballer with Vancouver. That's where it all started. Being able to sign the contract and play in front of the BC Place fans it was a dream come true, and I'm happy that it accumulated, and I'm where I am today.
Alphonso, danke, Shane. We appreciate your time joining us in Rapid Fire. Hope to see you on the pitch soon.
Thank you. Thank you guys for having me.